Hello students, this is Latif sir. Today I'll discuss about structure of atom and arrangement of electrons in different orbits. Okay, the atom is built up of number of subatomic particles, proton, neutron, and electrons. The three main subatomic particles are proton, neutron, and electrons. Okay, there are many more subatomic particles are there, but main three subatomic particles are proton, neutron, and electrons. In the table 7.2, properties of these three subatomic particles are given. First, name of subatomic particles, then symbol of subatomic particle, charge, mass, and mass in AMU and mass in gram. So first subatomic particle is electron. Symbol is E minus or minus 1 E 0 or E minus. And charge of electron is minus 1 unit, and mass of electron is 1 by 1840 AMU. And mass of electron in gram is 9.1 into 10 to the minus 28 gram. Second subatomic particle is proton. Symbol is 1H1. Proton means hydrogen uh, hydrogen ion, cation. H plus ion is also called proton. Symbol proton is 1H1 or P plus, and charge of proton is plus 1. Symbol of proton is H plus or P plus, and charge of proton is plus 1, and mass of proton is 1 AMU, and mass of proton in gram is 1.6 into 10 to the minus 24 gram. And third subatomic particle is neutron, and symbol of neutron is 1N0 or N. Neutron is neutral particle. So charge of neutron is 0, and mass of neutron in AMU is 1, and mass of neutron in gram is 1.6 into 10 to the minus 24 gram. So charge of proton and electrons are same, but the the charge of proton and electron, the value of charge of proton and electron are same, but they are oppositely charged. Protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged particles. Similarly, mass of proton and neutron are almost same. Okay, but neutron is somewhat uh, heavier than the mass of proton. So the heaviest particle in an atom, heaviest subatomic particle in an atom is neutron. Although mass of proton and neutron are almost same, but neutron particles are somewhat heavier than the mass of proton. Okay, and mass of electron is very low. Now there are two structural parts of an atom. One is called nucleus, another is or another parts of the atom in which electrons are revolving, and this part of atom are called orbits. So there are two structural parts of an atom, the nucleus and the empty space in which there are imaginary path in which electrons are revolving around the nucleus are called orbits. You can see in figure 7.9 structure of atom. In this figure it is mentioned uh, or it is marked the nucleus and the orbits in which electrons are revolved around the nucleus, and orbits are imaginary paths. So first nucleus. Nucleus is the center of an atom, the, in which protons and neutrons are present uh, in nucleus. So the protons and neutrons, collectively known as nucleons, are found in the central part or nucleus of the atom. Second, orbits. Orbits, it is it is an imaginary path where electrons revolve around the nucleus of the atom. Now, atomic number, it is represented by the symbol Z, by the letter Z. So, atomic number, what is atomic number? Atomic number is the number of protons present in the nucleus. So, an atom of an element has its own characteristic number of protons in its nucleus, and this characteristic number, that is number of protons, is called atomic number, and it is denoted by Z. The atomic number is therefore equal to the number of electrons in the atom of an element as well. That's why atoms are electrically neutral, because in atom number of protons and number of electrons are always equal, and protons are positively charged and neutrons are negatively charged. Protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged particles. Protons are present at the nucleus and electrons are present at the extra or electrons are present at the electrons are revolving around the nucleus in different circular path, imaginary path, which are called orbits. A number of protons gives the total number of positive charge present in the nucleus of an atom. In nucleus, proton and proton and neutrons are present, and neutron particles are neutral, that is, they don't have any charge. The atomic number of an element is the number of protons present in the nucleus of its atom, and electrons present in its atom, and positive charge in the nucleus of its atom. All these are called atomic number. Okay, you can define atomic number in terms of number of protons present in the nucleus, in terms of number of electrons revolving around the nucleus in different imaginary path, or number of positive charge in the nucleus uh, uh, of the atom. Okay. Now, symbolic representation of element. How to represent an element? If an element X, denoted by the letter X, and if its atomic number is Z and mass number is A, mass number means number of protons and neutron present in the nucleus is called its mass number. Mass number means sum of number of protons and number of neutrons, okay, present in the nucleus. So, symbolic representation of element. If an element X has atomic number Z and mass number A, then you can represent the element like this: AXZ, AXZ. Okay, you have to write A, that is mass number, in the superscript, and atomic number in the subscript, in the left side of the element. Okay. So, AXZ is the symbol of the element X, where A is the mass number of element, that is now sum of number of protons and sum of number of proton and neutrons, and Z is the number of protons present in the nucleus. So, atomic number represented by the letter Z. Atomic number is the number of protons or number of electrons. Okay, that's why Z is equal to number of protons, that is Z is equal to P is equal to E. And mass number is the number of protons and number of electrons present in number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nucleus. Mass number is number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nucleus, and it is mass number A is represented as A is equal to N plus P, whereas N is the number of neutron and p is the number of protons. So A is equal to n plus p. P means atomic number or number of protons. That is, you can also write A is equal to n plus z. Okay. So from this equation you can calculate the number of neutron particles. That is, n is equal to A minus z. Number of neutrons is equal to A minus z. So to calculate the number of neutron present in an atom, you have to subtract z from A. Example, an element of an atom of chlorine uh, or an atom of chlorine, which is represented as 35Cl17. Here it is example given that the element is X, whose atomic number is 17. Actually, the element with atomic number 17 is chlorine. Okay, you can also write in this manner 35x17, where x is an element and 35 is the atomic mass of atomic number of the element, and 17 is the mass number of the element x. So atomic number is 17, that is number of proton is 17 in the nucleus, and total number of protons and neutron in the nucleus is 35. So number of neutron in the nucleus is 35 minus 17. 35 minus 17, that is 18. So number of proton is 17 in this element 35x17. Number of electron is also 17, but mass number is 35. So number of neutrons is equal to A minus Z, that is 35 minus 17, that is 80. Okay. So what is mass number? Mass number of an element is the total number of protons and neutrons present in the in its nucleus, and mass number is denoted by A. Now distribution of electron in orbits. Bohr-Bury scheme. Distribution, how the electrons are arranged in different orbits. Distribution of electron in a different cell or orbit is called electronic configuration. The following rules are followed for writing the number of electrons in different energy level or in different cell or in different orbit. So let's see the following rules which are followed for the writing of the number of electrons in different energy level or cell. First rule is the maximum possible number of electron in a particular cell. The maximum possible number of electron in a particular cell is given by the formula 2n square. It is an important formula you have to remember. By this, using this formula, that is 2n square, you can calculate the number of electrons in different cell. For first cell, that is K cell, then for first cell you have to use n is equal to 1. So 2n square becomes 2 into 1 square, means 2. So first cell can accommodate maximum 2 electron. For second cell, that is L cell, you have to use n is equal to 2. So 2n square value is 2 into 2 square, means 8. So second cell can accommodate maximum 8 electron. For third cell, that is M cell, using the formula 2n square, for third cell, that is M cell, the total number of electrons in the maximum number of electrons in third cell is 18. The maximum value of maximum number of electron in third cell is 18. Okay. And in fourth cell, that is N cell, that is the total number of electrons in fourth cell, that is N cell, is 2 into 4 square, means 32 electrons, and so on. So number of electrons in an orbit can be calculated. The number of electrons in an orbit, you can calculate the number of electrons in an orbit by using the formula 2n square, where n is the number of cell, or also called principal quantum number. Second rule is electrons are not accommodated in a given cell unless the inner cell are filled. Electrons are not accommodated in a given cell unless the inner cell are filled. In other words, the cell are filled in stepwise manner. And third rule is the outermost cell of an atom cannot accommodate more than 8 electrons. Very important point. The outermost cell of an atom cannot accommodate more than 8 electrons. Even if it is even if it has the capacity to accommodate more than 8 electrons. Okay, so the outermost cell of an atom cannot accommodate more than 8 electrons even if it has the capacity to accommodate more electrons. For example, the element calcium atomic number is 20, that is calcium has 20 proton and 20 electrons, and electrons are arranged in calcium as K cell contains 2 electrons according to the formula 2n square, L cell contains 8 electrons, M cell contains also 8 electrons, and N cell contains 2 electrons, that is 2882. It is the electronic configuration of calcium. Total 20 electrons. In first cell 2 electrons, second cell 8 electrons, third cell 8 electrons, and fourth cell 2 electrons. The maximum capacity of M cell, I have told that 18 electrons in F cell, M cell, maximum capacity of M cell. But only 8 electrons are filled in M cell, while the maximum capacity of M cell is 18 electrons. But in M cell, only 8 electrons are filled in it. This is due to the fact that elements become stable after acquiring 8 electrons in the outermost cell. This is due to the fact that the elements become stable after acquiring 8 electrons in the outermost cell. And fourth point, the outermost cell of chemically stable atom can accommodate a maximum 8 electrons. The outermost cell of chemically stable stable atom can accommodate a maximum 8 electrons, except helium, which can accommodate maximum 2 electrons. Okay, now let's see the structure of magnesium atom. Magnesium atomic number is 12 and atomic mass of magnesium is 24. Hence, its nucleus has 12 proton and 24 protons, 24 number of nucleon, that is number of protons plus number of electrons is equal to 24. So number of number of proton and number of neutrons in the nucleus is 24. Okay, so number of Newton is only the number of Newton is 24 minus 12, that is 12. So in magnesium atom there are 12 protons and 12 neutrons. Okay, and it is surrounded by 12 electrons that are allotted to different cell as follows. So magnesium has 12 protons, 12 neutrons, and 12 electrons, and this total 12 electrons are arranged in different cell like this. K cell contains 2 electrons, M cell contains 8 electrons, so total 10 electrons, and M cell contains 2 electrons, that is total 12 electrons, and the electronic configuration of magnesium is 282. 282. First cell contains 2 electrons, second cell contains 8 electrons, and third cell contains 2 electrons. Okay. In lighter elements up to argon, atomic number of argon is 18. Huh. Each inner cell is completely filled before any electron can occupy an outer cell. in a lighter element up to argon, each inner cell is completely filled before any element, uh, before any uh, before any electrons can occupy an outer cell. However, elements heavier than argon, the situation changes. Although third cell can accommodate up to 18 electrons, yet the fourth cell begins be to be filled after it has only 8 electrons. So electronic configuration of potassium is 2 K cell contains 2 electrons, L cell contains 8 electrons, and M cell can accommodate total 8 electrons, and N cell contains 1 electron, that is total 2 plus 8 plus 8 plus 1, that is 19 electrons or 19 protons in potassium. Now see orbital diagram of different atom, of atoms of the first 20 elements. The first element is hydrogen, which contain one proton in the nucleus and one electron is revolving around the nucleus in circular path. So electronic configuration of hydrogen is 1, only one electron in K cell, and valency of hydrogen is 1. For helium, helium has atomic number 2, that is in helium total 2 protons and total 2 electrons. 2 protons are present at the nucleus and 2 electrons are revolving around the nucleus in the first cell. So electronic configuration of helium is 2. For lithium, atomic number is 3, so electronic configuration will be 3 2 plus electronic configuration of lithium will be 2 and 1. Okay, in first cell K cell it contains 2 electrons, in second cell 1 electron. For atom of beryllium, that is B49, atomic number is 4, mass number is 9, so Newton number is 9 minus 4, that is 5, and electron number is also 5 for beryllium. Sorry, atomic number of beryllium is 4, so number of proton in the nucleus is 4, and number of electron in different circular path or imaginary path or in different orbit is in first cell 2 electron, in second cell 2 electron. Okay, similarly here electronic configuration of 20 elements are given, you have to read, and you have to practice the orbital diagram of different elements. And for example, for calcium, electronic configuration will be 2882, because first cell cannot contain electrons more than 2. So electronic configuration of calcium is 2882 because calcium has total atomic number 20. Now let's see the box. In this box, first 20 elements are given and their symbols and number of protons or number of electrons present in number of protons and number of electrons. And next see the mass number. Mass number means mass of protons plus mass of number of protons and number of neutrons. And number of neutron can be calculated by the formula A minus Z, where A is the mass number and Z is the atomic number. So just see the figure given here. For oxygen, the oxygen atomic number 8, so electronic configuration is 2 and 6, total 8. Okay, and hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, these elements are non-metals. Okay, hydrogen is non-metal, helium is non-metal, noble gas, lithium only lithium among hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. Lithium and beryllium are metal, hydrogen and helium non-metal, Similarly, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, fluorine, these are called non-metals, and neon is a noble gas. Okay, you have to practice, you have to write down this electronic configuration along with orbital diagram in your copy and do some practice.